We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, on the left, we have the captain, Somalian captain, 1.3 million points. Disappointingly, not from Somalia, but rather from the US. He does play a hybrid playstyle, or at least has in the past, where he will switch to rolling after the opening. And that does appear to be what both players are doing, actually. On the right, we have Matt Martin, a.k.a. Rookout Rogue, 1.29 million points. Hybrid, also out of the US. Looks like he's starting on Daz. So, just taking it easy early on, doing the Eric ICX strat. Resting the hands when the speeds are slow. Bang Tetris for Matt is the second one. Let me go ahead and fix the jank on the left here. It's just slightly off and it's a little obnoxious. Another Tetris there. There we go, that's better. 72,000, 73,000 for Matt, 71,000 for Somalian. Of course, I think of these two players, and I actually don't think of classic Tetris. I actually think of Tetris Effect Connected. Of course, Somalian finding great success in some of the big, bigger tournaments. We've seen him in the finals a couple of times, I believe, of the World Championship. Very strong Effect Connected player, but we've seen him a lot on Deathmatch too. He plays a lot over there. But he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here, as that right side is not going to get a piece over there, and warm-up is done. Matt will take game number 1. We'll start it in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Over on the right, a lot of people associate Matt Martin with classic Tetris. Well, back when I was grinding classic Tetris, or Tetris Effect Connected classic score attack, a frequent opponent that I would get would be one Rookout Rogue. I'm like, man, this guy's good. Ooh, that hang on the L is not good. But he's going to burn it down. It's going to cost him some early pace. Bang Tetris for Captain. So yeah, both these players have some Tetris Effect Connected under their belts for sure. Bang Tetris for Captain. Double line dependency here for Matt. Bang Tetris for Captain again. Captain's firing on all cylinders, but those two line dependencies will actually get filled with lines. So there's a Tetris for Matt. Another Tetris for Captain. Strong opening. Another party down the middle. So Matt is really forcing this column 5 here. Gonna take the double burn there to make things look a little better. Where's the long bar? And take a triple. There's the long bar. Bang Tetris. And will we see the transition? We will. And as he adjusts his stack, he also adjusts himself. Stretches out a little bit and shakes off that early misdrop. 140 for Captain, 109 for Matt. Another long bar dependency. This time it's pretty high up, and oh dear. Oh dear. No. No. Okay, long bar. Bang, dirty Tetris for Matt. But that was looking scary. And knows better than to go for it again. It wouldn't be a Tetris anyway because of that hole in column 9. But, ooh, that was frightening. And isn't going to go for one here either. Bang Tetris for Captain, who will take advantage of this, is ahead by about 2.5 Tetrises here and has 5 lines to spare. Bang Tetris for Captain again. Kind of interesting that Captain's the one ahead in lines. I don't think he started early. He's not pushing down or anything. course, not having... Oh, actually, no. Matt's the one ahead of mine. Never mind. I'm on crack. Another Tetris for both players. 270 for Captain, 194 for Matt. Another Tetris brings him to 216, but also 8 lines ahead right now. And there's 4 of them for Captain. Captain not going to be able to immediately make a Tetris well, but does take a burn to do so and bang Tetris. So it's about a 100,000 point lead when the lines are even. Another Tetris for Matt. And another Tetris for Matt. Captain will get one in there, and Twitch is doing Twitch things. So let me see if I can fix this. Oh, why am I seeing cursors? That's bad. Keep playing. Okay, I have one screen going. That's good. Let me try to get the other one. Oh, they're both going. Okay. So, brief Twitch hiccup, whatever. 362 for Captain, 285 for Matt. Bang Tetris for Captain. As it still remains around a 100,000 point lead. Just a 2-line difference at this point. A couple of Tetrises for Matt. There's one for Captain. Captain, though, is having to burn down because that left side is kind of bad. He's going to spend some time burning some lines and then building up that left side again, and it looks like he'll be all right. Bang Tetris for Matt. Bang Tetris for Captain. Has a hole in the stack. Is going to do some burns here to get rid of that hole. Does give away a little bit of pace, but I would say he's got a fairly comfortable lead here as we're approaching 100 lines. Oh, and Matt now getting into trouble pretty high here. Having to use quick taps to get things around. Gets that square over. Would love a Z right now, but isn't going to get one immediately. Still has it open. There's the Z finally. Matt is still really dependent on a good piece sequence and is getting it. He's just going to place that vertically to open up the right side. Where's the long bar? Crossing his leg and is still waiting on this long bar that's not coming. He's going to plug the well. Covers the well just as the long bar shows up. And then finally, bang Tetris. Meanwhile, Captain's gone off. He's got 535 at 121 lines. That is a 600,000 pace. Well, not anymore. It was a 600,000 pace with no burns, but not going to have no burns in this stack at the moment. But still a very strong pace. Matt about to transition here with the next line. Let's see how he transitions. He transitions with an S-snap, 425 here on 19, and we'll open with a Tetris and another one. So Matt starting strong here in post. Bang Tetris for Matt. And there's a Tetris for Captain. Level 20 to level 19. It's about a 9-line difference right now. And you can see Matt has switched to roll. Captain is not. I believe Captain is tapping. You can just tell Matt's getting pieces around a lot better. Bang Tetris for Matt. Having a bit of an issue here. Could have stacked that square in to take a couple burns, but finally we'll get the long bar bang. Slightly dirty Tetris for Matt, but has a lot of cleanup to do. There's a Tetris for Captain. Captain gets his board cleaned up. Matt needs, like, I don't know, and J and an L is not going to get it. Now needs a pair of L's, gets one. Does not get the second, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Matt's all right. 7-11 for Captain, ordering a slushy, and 6-11 for Matt. Just waiting on a long bar. There it is. Bang Tetris for Matt. Captain waited a long time for this long bar. Is going to have to take some burns. Finally gets a long bar. Bang Tetris maintains a six-figure lead here, 750 to 646. Matt into 25. Oh, long bar dependency here. Didn't get the T all the way over. This is dangerous. And without a long bar, that's going to be game over for Matt. 649, his final score. Captain is good. As soon as we get the ready from Matt, we'll be good to go. Here comes game number 3. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So what was once a best of 5 is still a best of 5. It's just 1-1. I guess we get hand and computer cam from Captain. No face cam, though. Matt having to take a double to start things off. Bang Tetris. Where's this first long bar? That's why he took a double. There's no long bar in this first bag. There it is. Bang Tetris. Ooh, we have a left well sighting. Along with some shoddy pieces. This is not good for Matt. Oh, this is very bad for Matt. All right, it's got it down to 1 hole. Okay, good job working out of that for Matt. That was a bad piece sequence. And this one's not much better. It's going to create a long bar dependency in the middle of the stack. And this left well is cursed. And there it is, finally, bang Tetris for Matt, as Matt is looking to just transfer the well at this point. Maybe not. I stand corrected. Matt did not like the slope of the stack, so transfers right back to the left well. Bang Tetris for Matt. That was a good play. That was a good heads-up play. Just having good stack awareness like that, understanding what the state of the stack is, and what the highest percentage play is. But meanwhile, again, pieces are just not favoring his play right now. Needs an L or a long bar, gets a long bar, but the follow-up pieces just aren't that great. It's a square, good square. And another square, finally opening up that hole. Bang Tetris for Captain. Oh. This is so frightening right now for Matt. But he does dig down. Rook out rogue, more like dig out rogue right there. That was fantastic. And it's going to maintain. Well, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just going to try to get... Oh, going center well now. All right. See if we get a long bar for it. Like, the long bars have been at a premium this game. There's one. Bang Tetris, but 250 for Captain, 157 for Matt. Tells you about everything you need to know about how this one started. Matt's been fighting for every point he can get, but Captain has not had the same trials and tribulations with this piece sequence. Bang Tetris for Matt. Set up for another one. Nice fits there for Captain. And bang Tetris for Captain. There's a Tetris for Matt. Matt is continuing on his center well journey. Ooh, bang Tetris for Matt again. And it's going to have to take a few burns here, I think. And bang Tetris. This should come with a well transfer, and Matt playing that expertly. Well done. The song didn't even change. What's up, Monthly Tetris? Come on in. Who made it to the semifinals from the red bracket today? Hi, Vandy. Nice spin there. Matt's still looking for a long bar, though. Where is it? There it is, finally. Bang Tetris and another one right after it. Trying to keep it. Alex won it. Well, GG, Alex. Have a juice box. Lies? Oh, are we lying? The chair won the red. Oh no, what happened? Bang Tetris for Matt. Currently down by 108,000 points. Captain will get another Tetris there. Oh no. No internet? Oh wow. I kind of hate it. What's up, Zen Pro? How's it going? Gotta hate those extenuating circumstances. And you gotta hate those cursed brackets. That's getting pretty high up, and transition is right around the corner. He can burn this down before transition comes, but I'm not liking the way the pieces are falling at the moment. 511 for Captain, 345 for Matt. Of course, Matt will transition to rolling here. But no, it doesn't even look like he's got time to do that. Yeah, really needed to get to rolling there, and just did not have the time to do so. So that's going to be Captain's game. He'll take a 2-1 lead. Game number 4. Oh, not Somalia. Sad. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Matt Martin reeling in his controller like a prized catch. Let's see if he can fish out a win. Already open and ready for a long bar. And finally, we get a long bar early in a game. Bang Tetris for Matt. Now, this time's going to be Captain that's going to have the struggle start. Going to have to burn a bunch of lines here before getting going. But is now open, waiting on the long bar. There it is. Bang Tetris for Captain. No Tetris for Matt with that one. The well was covered. Gets a long bar right away afterwards. Bang Tetris. There's a Tetris for Captain. Has 1 row of burning to do. Or 2 if the game is not liking him today. Which apparently it does. Oh, wow. That's okay. Game really hates him right now. That's way more than 2 lines of burning. Tetris for Matt will give him the lead. 72,000 to 52,000. Bang indeed, yes. There's a Tetris for Matt. Gets the Aki bar to get ready for another one. Question is, where is it? Nice burn with the T there, but that makes the board very precarious for Matt. Normally, I would like that T-burn, but that high is not a very good burn. Finally gets a long bar. Bang Tetris. Big sigh of relief. He saw his tournament life flash before his eyes. Captain only down by a Tetris here, but and back by 4 lines as well, so neck and neck. Bang Tetris for Matt. There's Tetris for Captain. We're set up for another one. Captain will get it first. And there's a Tetris for Matt. It's literally a 1-line difference right now. Another Tetris for Matt. In terms of pace, anyway. Zenpro asks if I can call Matt Rob McElhenney. I'm not sure what that means. And all I know is Bang Tetris for Matt, who's got the lead right now, but only because he's he's nodding his head. He knows what it means. Bang Tetris for Captain. And the Tetris for Matt. Matt having a much stronger game than the last game, which was just suffer all around. We get the Z snap. And a Tetris. Captain has been also scoring Tetrises, so these two are back and forth. The pace is still about neck and neck. There's the Tetris for Captain. But all that playing up high earlier gives Matt about an 8-line edge. Tetris for both players. Vitz for the Captain. Not the first one of those he's done. Bang Tetris for Matt. Looked like he lost stats there for a second. But it was definitely low enough on the board it didn't matter. Better pace than Masters, to be honest. Bang Tetris for Matt. There's a Tetris for Captain. Yeah, so these two are just going back and forth right now. Problem developing here for Matt's board, and yeah, he's just going to have to start plugging things up and working on a annoying dig. Bang Tetris for Captain. Captain will take the pace lead, and in a moment he's going to take the canonical lead. He's just waiting for the long bar, and it comes right away. Bang Tetris. 429 for Captain, 419 for Matt, as Matt has burnt this down. We've seen him go aggressive before. We do have 25 lines until transition. I think we may see more aggression here. Although this is really hard to do, though. There's been just so many little mini burns that he's had to do to get this board ready. Bang Tetris for Matt. And we're going to continue with column 3. Will require at least one burn. There's the burn. Can you call that an Aki bar? I don't think you can. Bang Tetris for both players. 500,000 for the Captain. 473 for Matt. Captain once again flirting with 600K. I don't know. I feel like an Aki bar is. We'd have to ask Academus what he thinks about it. Oh, Matt's stream just kind of went south for a second, but it's back. And there's transition 500,000 for Matt, which is not a bad transition. It's just not as good as what Captain has right now, who can get a 595 with a Tetris. And if you take a triple first, you might even get more than that. Nope, 595. So clear by about 4 Tetrises here at level 19. Probably say he never set up a non-column 10 Tetris. Matt already on level 21, Captain just getting into 20. And Captain has a lead. That's not the place you want to be if you're... you have the line lead and not the score lead. That's bad. So Matt can only hope for good play on his side and bad pieces on Captain's side. And right now, Captain's having to burn a bunch, but you know that means that Matt's already gotten that RNG because he is ahead. Bang Tetris for Matt. Captain has had to just burn and burn and burn and burn. This is a drought. Level 22. Bang Tetris 680 for Captain. 593 for Matt. There's another Tetris for Captain. Oh, did I miss a T-spin burn? Nice. Captain had a little trouble building up for Tetris. Bang Tetris for Matt. But Captain will get his Tetris and is ahead by 110,000 and behind by 7 lines. Bang Tetris for Matt. Level 25. Bang Tetris for Matt again. Matt having to do some burns, but so is Captain. Matt's board finally opening up. Matt really needs some help here as we are on level 26. And he's still down by 100,000 points. And the help is coming in the form of a Z burst for Captain. Bang Tetris, though. Captain still able to score in that. Handled that very nicely. Bang Tetris for Matt. There's a Tetris for Captain. Still about 107,000 point lead. Another Tetris for Captain. Matt have to burn down. I don't care. I don't want work interrupting me in the middle of a stream. Go away. I don't even know what screen it's on. Okay, there it is. It's gone. 979 for Captain, looking for a max out with the next Tetris. Matt will have to play into kill screen in order to even hope for that. Bang Tetris A14 for the Captain. There we go. We have the rolling. Ready to go. Bang Tetris 895 for Matt. Into the kill screen. It's still playing. Well, that's going to end it, though. The long bar doesn't get over. The next one does, but goes too far. The next one doesn't. And Matt will top out at 899. So GG's. That's going to be it.
We do have a hover 3 now from Xile. And a hover 3 from G's. So, you know, if you know anything about Tetris, you know that those count as readies. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this game underway. Here we have G's versus Xile in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Look at us go. No 5 envelope opener. It's fine. No, it's fine. I'm fine. A fun little square tuck there for Xile on the side of the stack. Strange loud noises outside. Perfect timing. Didn't they know I was going live? Good Tetris there for Xile. Lots of head nodding. Looks very satisfied with that. G's also with a Tetris on the board. So, players playing the game and Tetrising, who would have guessed? In a situation as such, who could have guessed that these players would play Tetris? G's able to grab a Tetris out of this, but will need significant cleanup. Fairly substantial cleanup. Beautiful L there to get this down stacking underway. Oh, who cares? Made it a dirty Tetris. No, only slightly dirty. I wouldn't call it filthy, but definitely a little dingy. Tetris nonetheless. Ooh, no great place for the L. Does just lay it flat, burns it off, and has cleaned up the stack rather nicely. Here we have 165 for Xile, and on the other side we have 107,000, so both players pass the 100k point. Oh, these sure are pieces. That was a succession of pieces. Yes. Piece of all time. And just getting locked into this dig. G's really needing to downstack. Oh dear. A cool little T-tuck, fog. Oh, no great place for the S. In the meantime, Xile just stacking comfortably, not really struggling too much with any of these placements, but G's very, very up high. Is anything getting over that? It doesn't seem so. And it does appear to be it there for G's, topping out at 124, which means Xile is good for game number 1. So let's go ahead and get that started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Stack block. players sure are doing that, putting blocks on top of blocks. Yep, there they go. Putting them shapes where they fit. Both players have a Tetris as of now. Both players with 2, as a matter of fact. Xile, great play there, avoiding creating a secondary LJ dependency, and now has a tuck thing to deal with, but the J comes just in time to make that a very viable strat. And, you know, is now Tetris ready, just waiting on the long bar. Gets the long bar, and you guessed it, a Tetris. G's playing it safe there, filling the long bar dependency, then getting the Tetris, just wanting to keep this stack healthy. Beautiful little double skim there to clean up the little overhang he had just peeking right over the edge of the stack. And is currently Tetris ready, just waiting on a long bar. There it is, long bar, Tetris, both players over the 100k mark. We have G's currently at 144,000 points, and on the other side, Xile currently sitting at 163,000 points. Does have a dependent board to manage, but is managing it nonetheless. 2 beautiful long bar flats, though the real tragedy there is neither could be utilized for a Tetris. It does look like he's going to set up dirty here. And with a dirty Tetris on the horizon, teetering on the horizon, I should say. Was looking for the perfect clear, didn't get the opportunity to execute the Tetris. Oh, and covers the well right as long bar comes. True agony, decides to burn it down, not waiting for another dirty opportunity. It's currently sitting at 183,000 points. Pretty nice stack here. Tetris ready once again, just waiting on the long bar, no longer dirty. And on the other side, G's just sitting at 201,000 points. These pieces not conducive to Tetrising, and it's clear that he's trying to play an amount of safe, but the game really, really isn't letting up here. Nice J for a burn, beautiful T timing there, and Tetris ready, no great place for the square, just had to burn it flat. Spire's City over here. Ooh. Just barely gonna get these pieces over. Hangs the Z, nothing's getting over that. That is going to be it for game number 2. Xile taking it to match point. And with that said, we're gonna go ahead and count game number 3 down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. G is really having like the worst sequence luck today. Is Tetris ready able to score here? But Xile definitely managing the start a little bit better. Boom, Tetris for both players, actually. Neat. Double J dependent is G's. Looking for these J's. Takes the burn with the L, and just rounds this board out a little bit more. Wasn't strictly Tetris ready, so went ahead and took the burn. Now just looking for some solves here. Perfect J timing. Just bringing the stack down. Some nice burns, opening up this LJ dependency, filling it. And it is now Tetris ready just in time for the long bar, slams it down, going up to 85,000 points. And on the other side, Xile sitting at 128,000 points. Oh boy, Xile's turn to get rolled by RNG. Those pieces were annoying, but here he is, Tetris ready, and waiting on a long bar does go ahead and take the burn into a Tetris. There's a nice double and a single and a Tetris. And now Tetris ready once again, waiting on the long bar. There it is, boom, Tetris for Xile, and boom, Tetris for G's. The score gap, much smaller now. Previously, there was about 3 Tetris difference? Was it 2? But with this Tetris, it's just 1. Players separated just by an Tetris. Cool. And there with that Tetris, only like a couple thousand points between these players. Wow. Tetris is piece sequence. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean? Boom. Very affirmative head nod with that Tetris, and hits the T-spin. Xile looking pretty cool, pretty flashy. Slam it down another Tetris, and creates a long bar dependency purposefully to fill it, as a rogue long bar seemed to be present. Despite the need for Tetrising at that moment in time. G's with a beautiful little flat L skin. Very nicely played. And is nice and flat, looking for a long bar. Very Tetris ready. Give long bar. And there it is. Going up to 302,000 points, and another Tetris, make it 325. On the other side, Xile taking a Tetris of his own, going up to 311. Both Tetris at the same time, simul-Tetris, as the players, the community, as Greater Tetris likes to call it. Nice little J-tuck resolve for that overhang. And another Tetris there for Xile, going up to 381,000 points. Ooh, no place for that L. Very upset about that L. Looking for a J now, does get a long bar instead, and that's serviceable. Bit of a square dependency in the board, turns it into an LJ dependency. Ooh, makes it a J dependency, gets an L next. The surprise and shock that was there, very funny, but did get the J very soon after. A couple more Tetrises there for Xile, going up to 431,000 points on the other side. G's finding himself in a little bit of trouble here, is at 421,000 points. Nice long bar there to start really peeling this down. Gets the L he was looking for. And a long bar there too to open the well back up. A big sigh of relief. And Tetris ready is G's, just waiting on the long bar. Really, truly just waiting on the long bar. And transitioning Xile at 504,000 points. G's getting this Tetris, going up to 458,000. Transition just around the corner. Gonna transition at 486,000 points. Xile with the need to tuck and spin frequently. I'm not going to be able to cover all of those that just happened in sequence. Oh, and that is a tough hang with a long bar hang on top. I don't believe anything's going to be getting over that, topping out at 568,000 points. Geez, this is a Chasedown. 569. Hey, now is your goal. 569. Hey, now. Just for good effect. completely able to line this out. No need to play particularly aggressive. And you can see that he's playing it safe, playing it smart. Just gonna be peeling away at the score. Once again, 5, 6, 9 is your goal. Just letting the universe marinate in that one. This is an excuse to say 6, 9 a whole bunch and giggle to myself. Hee hee, hee hee, 6, 9. Guys, it's the funny number. He needs at least the funny number. Isn't that funny, Tetris? Ooh, a nice little J adjustment there. Was potentially gonna commit to a Tetris there, but decided against it. Heh. A nice little heh from Xile there on the scoreboard. Very funny. And there we go, geez. Taking the lead and a heart. Not gonna get swept. Not like this. There we go. Geez, good for game number 3. Heart number 1. We're gonna cut this down. We're gonna ignore everything that I've set up until this point and count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We are still at match point in Xile's favor. The CTM dots. The point indicators? The hearts? I don't understand. Is there something, do people not use those? Not making fun of you. I just like the image you painted in my head. Ka-chow. We have dots now. Oh. I wonder why heart? Maybe this scene just hasn't been updated. Sometimes that's just the way that it is in life. And as somebody who does not have any control over the scenes, I just work with what they put in front of me. Very simple creature, very simple thoughts. Never do I consider more than just what is directly in front of me, ever. Geez, just taking some precautions, running this down, slamming down the Tetris. Xile on the other side has the well open once again and slams one down of his own. Geez, peeling just the slight little blockage away from the top of the stack. And is a little bit J dependent. Gets an L instead because of course. A little bit of hesitation with that piece, but was still able to burn across the well. Wasn't able to utilize that long bar for a Tetris, but hopefully we'll be opening this up very soon. Once again open, still Tetris ready. There we go, looking a lot cleaner here. Just looking for long bar, both players at about 130k, very close in score. Wow, the game is not being forgiving right now for G's. Does finally give him a long bar to score that Tetris, and is able to rip open that dependency and get it filled. Is now Tetris ready. Once again, the long bar comes and boom, Tetris for G's. Going up to 182,000 points on the other side with there was a little dig there, but got out of it pretty quickly, slamming down another Tetris. Xile going up to 189,000 points, so players very close in score, but about a 4-line lead now no longer, as G's has scored a Tetris going up to 227,000 points. So players playing it very close this game. Just right next to each other so far as score. The lead changing hands frequently. Geez, Tetris ready, slams it down. 273 for G's, 240 for Xile. Wow, took his hands off the controls to do a little, what was that, like, it was like chef's, like the Italian hands? What was that? You celebrate with the spicy meatball? Sorry, that might be offensive to someone. I don't know. Wow, managed that beautifully. A nice little split burn there to open the well back up. Ooh, Xile unable to get a Tetris out of that. Does get a T for a fun little burn there. Is Tetris ready? Long bar comes, and there's the Tetris going up to 280,000 points. And on the other side, geez, 376. I mean, 367. Wow. I have dyslexia. Oh, dear Lord. That wasn't what I was gonna say, but it's what I corrected myself to. G is really having to tap his ass off, and its unfortunate series of hangs does mean this is a Chasedown. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to a decider, baby. You know what that means? I get to do this stuff that I love. Oh, hi there. Sidnev, thank you for the raid party of 12. Good to see ya. You gonna do this? It's a decider, guys. From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I don't even understand what they're saying exactly, but I'm so motivated. Hell yeah. Lex, welcome in! Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. You're just in time for the decider. So these players have had some turbulent games with RNG of sorts, and now it has led us to seeing them have to face off one final head-to-head. G's struggled in the first half, but made an incredible comeback, laying on the pace in the last game to prevent achieving what is it called? A Chasedown. Xile just hung a couple long bars and it made it impossible. But I'm sure we'll see some amount of finesse here. And no, this is not same piece sets. Hallowed be thy name. What's your dog's opinion on Tetris? Sweet Potato, what's your opinion on Tetris?
Sweet Potato. Oh, Bible. What do you think about Tetris? What do you think about Tetris?
She's just wagging her tail at me, so I think good. I think in her little dog brain, just good. Whatever that means. That being said, I'm gonna score update because I haven't yet. I was too distracted by interacting with chat. Call me I'm gonna stop trying to make that pun. Anyway, 104 for G's and 145 for Xile. My cat likes it, I guess. Yeah, I think Sweet Potato likes it. Sweet Potato mostly just wants in my lap while I'm playing Tetris. So, you know, shrugs. Tetris there for G's, 169 for Xile. And slams that Tetris down to go to 192. Ooh, little J-Tuck opportunity there. Wasn't able to get a Tetris with that long bar, but was able to keep a healthy board nonetheless. Though in just a split second has lost the lead here to G's. G's 218. And now Tetris ready once again. And on the other side, set up for a very delayed Vitz. Gets the long bar for the delayed Vitz, which is just a long bar dependency. Why would you do that to yourself? I know he's just doing it for the memes. He wanted to hear me angry. Here I am, angry. And boom, Tetris for Xile nonetheless. And another. Wow, this game just lets certain things go unpunished. Unjustly so. Unearned. Terrible. Why would you ever? Who does that? He looks too happy with himself. No, you know what? I'm not giving you the attention you so clearly, desperately crave. Do your vitzes. Fine. Not Chef Gopes, thank you for the follow. I wonder who that could possibly be. Anyway, G's, with a little bit of a burn sequence here, a little bit of a dig, is able to get this brought down to a much, much more comfortable level. And just looking for a J or something to even out the side of the stack. Xile, falling into a dig of his own, is gonna have to peel this well back open. Does so brilliantly. I really like that flat burn. And does slam down the Tetris, going up to 370,000 points. On the other side, G's slamming one down as well, going up to 308,000 points. So a little bit of a deficit here, though another Tetris for both players, actually. Oh, oopsies. Xile with a misflip, misplacement, something. Not entirely sure what, but it happened. Here we are, watching the recovery from this. Ooh, fun little T-tuck there. And just gonna bring this down nicely. Solid shrug there. Saw a placement where he could just let the piece fall and just shrugged. So here we are, watching our players do things like shrug. I feel like I may be goofing and gaffing too much for Xile. Though there's another Tetris nonetheless, despite my encouragement of silliness. 424 there for Xile, and on the other side, G's sitting at 407, so separated by only a Tetris. And G's is Tetris ready, whereas Xile is not. Is gonna have a little bit of cleanup to manage this well. Opens up the hole on the left and is gonna burn this down, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. That's the smart move. And with that well open and cleaner, Tetris ready, Xile waiting for it, gets the long bar, and there's the Tetris. 456, there we go, for Xile, and 478 for G's with that Tetris. Just burn if drafted easy. Clearly. Are straight pieces always stacked on the left like that? Well, the idea, both players transitioning here, G's 504, Xile, ooh, with a little bit of a misdrop, is going to have to manage this in a pretty tender way, and seems to be doing just that. Perfect square there. G's, on the other hand, also in some trouble. Didn't want to create a spire all the way on the left, so just had to navigate that. Is now bringing it down, currently sitting at 515. So the idea is they're trying to maximize the amount of Tetrises. Some people do have left well Tetrises, some people even center well. I myself am a fan of center welling. Boom, Tetris for G's. I love center welling, but that is to say it is less efficient so far as burning is concerned. It is just easier to stack with your well all the way on the right. So in this instance, usually in competitive instances at least, you will see most players resorting to right welling specifically, and that is just to encourage Tetrising. Unlike Jesus' board right now, which is encouraging my anxiety to spike, but it's fine. Well open, now just becoming ready for Tetris. Is now Tetris ready, just pulls that well back open after closing just for a second. Ooh, burns, and as soon as he takes the burn, the long bar comes, because of course. Slamming down a Tetris, going up to 608, and on the other side, we have Xile with some cleanup here at 659. And opens that up nicely, brings it all the way down, just trying to reset for a Tetris, and is Tetris ready now. Boom. Tetris up to 700,000 even, but now has some cleanup to deal with. G is taking it as it comes, taking these burns where he sees them, and just setting up for another Tetris, currently at 681,000 points. Boom, Tetris 716. There aren't the numbers. I figured them out. A nice flat play there. Possibly didn't see the resolve sooner. Both players about 720. G is really trooping through this. And kill screen coming up. So really having to play aggressive here. G is wanting to maximize score, only back by a couple thousand. It's a very close game. Clearly trying very hard to open up this well, and that's kill screen for Xile. Just a burn or two needed for G's to take the lead. Only going to be topping out. What is the difference there? Is that a... Oh my god. Oh my god. What is the difference there? I don't know how to do math. 1,700 points. Wow. Could have been a tie. Yeah, you guys were so close for so long.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.